land of Valheim, where adventures arise. There lived a humble spot with dreams in its eyes. While warriors battled and fiercely took flight, this little potato had a different delight. I just wanna farm in the land of Valheim, plant my seeds and watch them grow. It's my kind of vibe. While others swing their swords and fight the dark of the night, I'll be tending to my crops under the moonlight.
Strong and true, I wield my sword, but there's something I pursue. Among the battles and the quests I find peace, in the fields where my crops increase. Carrots, turnips, and onions grow so bright, planting seeds under the moonlight. The soil beneath my hands, it feels alive. Beneath the sun, they thrive and thrive. Oh, fields of Valheim, where my heart finds solace, where dreams align. Oh, farming with love and care, peaceful retreat from all despair. Oh yeah.
Potato power running through my veins. Vegetable love is what fuels my brain. Adventures with Emma, we're taking flight. In Valheim we'll conquer with all our might. Pop anime vibes, colors in the air. We're on a mission, a diamond pair. From crafting axes to building our home together, we'll conquer. Never alone, never alone. Potato power, it's our super fuel. With love for veggies, we'll always rule in Valheim's world. Our hearts will ignite with pop anime vibes to reach new heights.
Hey peeps, it's Emma here. Oh my god, there's the camera. How do you do this again? I feel like I'm like brand new. Welcome on in peeps, and thank you for the warm welcome, everyone. I really appreciate it. Seal, welcome on in. Lara with the subscription too. Thank you so much. Would you like potato? What color would you like? Let me know. And good morning, Winter. Welcome on in. Anna, welcome on in as well. Winter, nice. Maz, welcome on in, peeps. Thank you so much. It was an amazing journey. I will need to get back into this a little bit, so there's gonna be more potato than usual, I predict, in the future. I have a feeling already. But yeah, let's just get right into it. Let's see what we can uncover, because while I was gone, the Call to Arms update has officially dropped on the main branch, so we gotta start sciencing the living hell out of it. Let's see. Ashlands. There we go. I have such tiny ears, my earbuds are like being pushed out, that's the word. I still know how to speak when I know that people are watching. Oh, this is so strange, but here we go. It's different when it's Mr. Emma filming me for like vacation videos. Oh my god, it has been so long. I think there was a bear here. But it's gone. Okay, let's first do this before I kill myself. Because that's usually how it goes. There we go. Crisis averted. We got this. More potato. So much more. Like so many potato vibes. Yep. Add another pumpkin. Oh yes, right. Pumpkin. I never got to adding that pumpkin because before vacation I was also in chaos. Chaos. Isn't that awesome? You know what? It can be pretty fun because if you can embrace it, it feels like a wave. You can ride on it. Am I so deep in the chaos now that I have found just a way to deal with it? I think I did. Okay. Pumpkin. I still know how to ride. But that's going to take a little bit more work than like the potato, so I wanna do that like maybe towards the end of the stream. I'm gonna add a just chatting section for Twitch viewers. I am gonna probably upload it to YouTube afterwards as well, but it's gonna be more chill. I might sing a little bit more, so copyrights wise, I'm just gonna do that live on Twitch later. And maybe I'll draw the pumpkin then, if it's like a little bit more laid back. But I know that the people on YouTube are like, no, we get things done. We want science. We want the Valheim content. So I'm gonna give you just that. And if you want to join in for some more chill, relaxed after concentration modus potato, we can do some chatting about Norway and the vacation, because I was gone for 3 weeks and that was planned. That was all planned. If you don't know about all of that stuff, join my Discord, because I posted about that on there as well. So let's get back to business. And you know what? I wanted to start with doing a couple of anti-spawning tests, because I feel like they have been tweaking a couple of things. And for me as a builder, that's one of the first things I always think about. Like, there has been a big update. What did they change for anti-spawning? So that seemed like a good way to dip back into Valheim Science after vacation. And it's a question that I feel like a lot of people have usually. So let's find a good spot here. Yeah, there's light here. All of that stuff. Let's see. Yeah, right here. Nice. Oh, you two spawned in a little bit late. No worries. Got this in the pocket. We know how this goes. Check your pocket. What's there? You got this. Exactly. Another pumpkin. Nice. It's the purple potato near the pizza, I think. 3 pumpkins should be there now. Okay. Is there already a pumpkin? No, I'm pumpkinless at this point, because I still remembered, like, how am I gonna tackle the pumpkin? I'm not there yet. I'll put a 3 behind it. There we go. 3 pumpkins coming right up. And there we go. I know it was by the pizza, because you got this beautiful, like, purple potato on here. That's, like, covered by the microphone, because it's a shy little purple potato. Okay, but let's get down to business and check all of the items. You know what? I'll give you a little introduction. If you don't know what I'm gonna do, let's show you what I am going to do. I'm gonna check all the different structures that give you, well, that don't give you spawns, like these creatures. Gotta deal with the extra accents today as well, by the way. You're just throwing it out there. I am not French, but okay, there we go. Red Trooper, thank you so much for the sub. Let me know, would you like a potato? Would you like a crazy bean, boozled bean? Or is just giving the money fine too, which I totally understand. You can choose a bean boozled bean or a fancy potato on the lab coat or just anything. Words. Okay, I'm not easily distracted. Portals, campfires, beds, and torches. All of these items kind of anti-spawn your place in a certain way. Most of these have a kind of similar range in anti-spawning. It's usually around 20 meters, but some of them do have special properties, like the workbench itself that has nice 20 meters of anti-spawning. But as you expand the workbench, it will give you extra range of anti-spawning. I have, however, been noticing like this is not really doing it all the time, like the Artisan table. Artisan table has a range of 40 meters, which is a lot. And it's not perfect. Like between the last 20 meters of that 40 meters, we noticed some spawns happening sometimes. It was definitely not all the time, but sometimes a spawn got through. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna look if this is still accurate. We're gonna check that a couple of times. Maybe search for another location, because, well, I've done so much science here that the fish are overflowing. Okay, there we go. Now if I come back here, they're just gonna spawn again, because there is no item here to check the range. Or, well, there is. So if I remove this, you're gonna see a whole bunch of new fish spawn in. Look. Oh! There we go. Oh, whoop! All of those fish. They're coming! They're like popcorn. So, yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. Nice and chill. We got this. Oh, that's the wrong way. And let's just check if these structures already still give you anti-spawning properties. Should be fine, should be good, but, you know, just in cases, double check. These updates, until we have done 1.0, I'm not gonna trust it at all. So I think we're gonna do it right here. Yeah, just nice. Flat space right in front of the thingy. I'll stand on a bed. And then we've got to add a spawner. Spawner. And let's read up on chat a little bit first as well. Dane, welcome on in. And Kunta Kentia, welcome on in as well. I hope I didn't butcher that too much, but let me know if I did. Vacation was absolutely amazing. I mean, it was Norway for 3 weeks, so, well, I'm a pretty happy camper. And also, I'm sad that we had to come home, because it was so crazy. It was amazing. And oh, so many Viking shenanigans. Oh my goodness, it's like, oh, this is something made by real Viking. And I'm like, maybe marketing tactic, but it works on me. Bye. Let's see, is it just me or didn't feel like Emma was gone for a lot longer than 3 weeks? Oh my goodness, the vacation also felt like it was so much longer than 3 weeks. It feels like I was gone for months. Something is off about anti-spawning now. I ran into some serious trouble recently in the spawn-proofing area. Oh, that is so good to know. What item did you use, Alera, for anti-spawning? Winter. No, I was really just gone for 3 weeks. Spawner. Bat. Sure, let's use the annoying bat to check the spawners. Because the bats are really annoying to anti-spawn against. So you know what? Perfect. Let's use the bats. Retrooper! Potato on the lab coat. Nice. What color would you like, Retrooper? Would blue be alright, since your name is Blue? And I've got like this shiny blue, or you know, normal blue. So many blues. Let's see what else. Brown, bronze, so many colors. It sounds heavenly. I miss Norway. Oh, me too. Okay, no bats. And now just to check it. Oh, I hear the wings. Oh, there it is. There's the bat. So, that works. Still. I'm just gonna do the spawner of the bat thingy again. And I'm just gonna do these 2 bats. So let's remove one of them. The other one. Yep, there it is. Yep, there it is. Yep, brain still does that thing too. I think I'm gonna stay closer to my setup that I have already made, because otherwise I need to fly back constantly. Or I make a new one? Yeah, let's just make a new one. New. Tar house. Yeah, let's make it closer to Tar house. We're just gonna set up a new area. Workbenches exclusively. Did you upgrade them, Alera? A bronze potato. Okay, let's go. Oh, I still have the foodies from the building competition world. In my belly. They're gone in 2 seconds. No! They were delicious feasts, though. Okay, I'll put it on my sleeve so you can see it nicely. Oh yeah. Oh, it's a cute potato. I love it already. I'm attached to every single potato I put on the lab coat. Clearly. There we go. Potato on lab coat. Oh boy, I can already hear creatures. Oh, but I'm in ghost, so they can't hurt me. Isn't that amazing? Coming back to Valheim immediately in in science. Oh, what could possibly go wrong in 2 days when I play my normal playthrough? Oh, by the way, peeps, I am gonna rebuild the main base from my solo world on Thursday. On the normal solo playthrough. And I want to make it into a staff church. I still have like those wooden thatch roofs on the building. And I'm gonna swap them out for tar roofs. Because, yeah, well, I'm even more in love with these roofs now that I've seen staff churches. They are amazing. I wish I could just make walls of them too, because they look so good. But in any case, let's get rid of those guys. Oh, look at that. I made a setup here for a video. Oh, it was a reset buff video. Nice. Would you look at that? Oh yeah, these 2, like 3 or 4 flags. See, I still know how to count. Amazing. But these 4 kind of structures, there's 2 in each other there. But they don't count as flags for that rested point. You need either one of those. All of those colored banners. But not this one. Not this one. Not that one. And not the blue one behind it either. So just throwing that there. And hot tub needs to be turned on for those 2 points. Because otherwise it doesn't work either. But yeah, check out my rested buff video for the details on all of this. Back to anti-spawning. Nice flat area. I love it. Nice. Just gonna toss all of this out. Organize. I don't need this either. Bloop. There we go. I'm gonna clean this place up a little bit. Heat sledge. Doesn't need a lot of cleaning, but just gonna remove all of the shenanigans. Oh, and food. I need some food. A nice setup is always a lot more interesting to look at than just things willy-nilly. Oh, not these trees that are right in front of me? No? Ah. Why? Okay. What? Why? Strange. Thank you, welcome, Retrooper. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you all for like being so amazing and being here in chat as well. I really appreciate it. It's like first stream coming back from vacation. It's always a little bit like, have people forgotten about me? will they still want to watch me? I was gone for 3 weeks. I can barely know what the potato looks like. I mean, that's what my reaction would be. There we go, just a little bit of flat space. Makes it so much easier to see and work with. Nice. Well, flat, you know. I'll prettify it later. Beds. They still work. All good. All fine. Okay, let's see. Torches. I'll do it right. In the village. Yeah, in the village. Exciting. Mosquitoes, all of that stuff. Yeah. First, we place down... Oh, the wisp torch. Let's check that one first, because that doesn't anti-spawn. Let's see if it still doesn't. Oh, and I'll place another one just to see. Okay, let's see. No bats. Which should indeed be the case, because the torch... If I remove this now... Oh, yeah, okay, there is a bat, so wisp torch still does not keep out spawns. I'll already give you the torch. Burp. There's gonna be so many bat spawns here. Oh. What? What? Jeez, what is going on between flying creatures? That bat totally killed a mosquito, though. That's actually kind of impressive. Okay, then we've got these torches. Should all keep out spawns as well. Yeah, let's start with those 3. Skeeter is there. Wow, would you look at that? I would not think a bat would be able to one-shot a mosquito. But it totally did. How about that? That's... I was not expecting that for some reason. Silly me. Okay, now this one is still safe too? I think so. They don't count. I don't know either, Amanda. I have no idea. It was during this test, like, back in the day that I was like, wait, wisp torches don't actually work? Flip stable. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, just knowing that, just... It's fine. But, I mean... Oh, come on. I had been using them everywhere. They do not keep out spawns. Okay, so there we go. That's the torches. Na 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 na. Hot tub. What do you think, peeps? I don't remember if this is one that allows creatures to spawn. What could it be? What could it be? Just regular workbench. Oh! 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 Oh, and it made the bed. What? It made it wet? Interesting. Well, that is something. Okay, hot tub, you can... You know what? I'm gonna clean the village. Now place it in the village. Yeah. Oh, that is so satisfying. Look at all of that stuff. Barley just drops on the ground, even with the sledgehammer, though. Well, it is a cheat sledgehammer, so let's not use that as science shenanigans. And you know what? Let's just toss it out immediately before I destruct the whole world. Okay, here we go. Hot tub. No. West porch. Also no. And yeah, if you have a specific object that you would like me to test, yell it out and we can do it. We can test it out. Standing brazier. Go, thank you. Vacation was amazing. It was absolutely like, it was bonkers. I had the best time ever. I was still good in trying to post in the beginning, and then we were in a place with very little internet connection, and then I kind of lost connection with posting everywhere, but I'm gonna relive the memories a little bit by reposting them now after the vacation. And I did some polls, like in different places, and people are very excited to see what I was up to. I took pictures of so much food because I was like, oh, people are gonna be just as excited as me about the food here. not as much. They mostly want to see what I was up to, which is super flattering, of course. So yeah, I'll give you all of the fancy pictures that Mr. Emma made. Oh, such strong winds. I didn't know these happened outside of the edge of the world. What is going on? Look, the wind is so strong that the fire goes out. I thought this only happened like on the edge of the world, or if you like, maybe if you used motor power, but I'm not even sure if it even went that fast that it put out fires. Huh. Did they change that in the Calls to Arms update as well? That is interesting. But yeah, if you ever want like a place for your windmills that is guaranteed to give you like strong winds, make a base right off the edge of the world, not with the Ashlands, right, like that's a good spot, like right here, because I think you're still close enough to not really fall off with your ship if you sail past. And you have your windmills running full speed most of the time. Or, well, all of the time, basically. But it depends on how close you are precisely. But, okay, fire. Did I already spawn a bat? Did it just not spawn in because it's anti-spawning like it should? Yes, 2 bats, because we are lucky today. Whoop. Also gonna turn off picking up things. Was that the right button? I always forget which button it is to pick to stop picking up stuff. Didn't know about the hot tub. Something I need to fix on the building. Oh yeah, that you need to turn the hot tub on. I always thought you got 1 point for the hot tub. So if you don't know this, getting rested in Valheim, there is the hot tub. And I always thought that if you place a hot tub, you get 1 point for your rested bonus. And if you turn it on, you get a 2nd point. And that's not true. You need to turn on the hot tub for those 2 points, because otherwise you don't get any points. So be sure to turn on your hot tub to get the full effects of it. And what I've also noticed, you know those super annoying branches you sometimes get on like the floor of your base? That's the spot where you want to put your hot tub, because that branch is always gonna respawn, and it respawns like perfect timing sometimes to refuel your hot tub. Just when it runs empty, you want to refuel it, and that branch is gonna have spawned again, and you can just pick it up and immediately put it into the hot tub. Super brilliant idea that I got from one of my comments, so I will continue reading the comments as much as I can, because there's so many genius people in there. So that was amazing. Thank you, whoever commented that. That was such a smart idea. That is so genius. I love it. And also, Uncle, welcome on in. How are you doing? Good to see you. We're back. Yes, indeed, we are back. And the brazier. Let's plop this down. And a little extra nook. And thingy right there. And there we go. What do you think? Is it gonna anti-spawn like it should? Oh, I think it is. I'm from the nursing home server that Easy runs. I was the winner of the contest. Oh my goodness, Amanda, that is awesome. Yeah, I have a vacation of 3 weeks in between, so like everything is such a blur that I'm so bad at remembering stuff. But that was such a cool judging. Oh my, all the builds were so amazing. It was so difficult to like give points to people. Absolutely loved all the builds. People, all the people that play Valheim are so creative. Love it. I bet. There we go. Okay, let's quickly document this before I forget again, because potato power makes me forget everything. My brain is as if ding. Seamless transition. I am gonna need to make it a little bit higher. I'm trying I'm trying so hard to remember things from the building competition. I remember I was super impressed by all the builds. Oh, there were so many cool things, and I think towards the end, when Easy was in free fly, I don't think a lot of people noticed, but I was like pushing his body that was just standing there because he was in free fly. I just pushed it towards where someone had built a toilet, and then I suicided on the toilet. Oh my god. I don't know. I think I just have a very weird sense of humor, but Easy totally has the same sense of humor. Oh wow. That's getting a sneak attack bonus? Yeah, I think so too, because those bats, I never knew that they were that strong. But I mean, the mosquitoes are not super health, like they don't have a lot of health either. Ash, welcome on in. Hi Emma, I love your videos. I'm a little bit confused. What are you doing? Some experiments? Oh, Ash, yes. I am retesting some of the anti-spawning. You know what? Since we are at it... oh, Uncle is here and he's always quick to remind me to mark things on the map. So we're gonna... Spawn tests 2. There was a pretty big update, the calls to arm update, or call to arms update, and I had been noticing some changes in the anti-spawning before already, so I am retesting every single structure in Valheim that should anti-spawn the place. We will probably also need to check the radiuses because there are different radiuses, but that's maybe not gonna be for today. Like, these are all the items that don't anti-spawn. Oh, yeah, hot tub was in the list already. But, yeah, basically everything except for these items. These are all the structures that, well, removed spawns in the past, and we are retesting if that's still the case. And I thought the hot tub was in there too, because there is a fire compartment. But no, just like the wisp torch or like these things or the freaking jack-o'-turnip. Oh my god. Once upon a time, I had this giant farm and I replaced all the torches with jack-o'-turnips, only to then get fueling to spawn at night. It was chaos. So we're testing everything so that doesn't happen ever again. Oh wow, the plains has, that is true, the plains has stronger winds than average, or on average. I've never seen a fire go out though. Is there wind outside the map? Yeah, I think there is. I think it's like the same winds you get like off this edge. The winds are like extra strong and they kind of try to push you over the edge of the water. Though it is definitely possible to like escape from it. It can be a little bit scary though. What is that? Interesting. Looks a little bit like a cat paw to me. Okay, but let's see. We've got the hearth, some more fireplaces, portals. Yeah, okay, let's check a couple more of those things. Do they still anti-spawn? And yeah, I'm mostly excited to see if there's some changes there. What's up? Nice! Peeps recognizing peeps, that's awesome! Potato humor, yeah. Potato humor for sure. Let's see. Portal. Do you still keep out spawns? One of the items that also triggers events. No? And what about this one? Ooh. Looks so cool. No? Okay, no spawns yet. And then what about the campfire? Ooh, fire. No spawns. Now let's check. Is the bat still? Yep, there is still a bat. Okay, so portals and a campfire are all still active. And there we go. Check. Double check. There we go. Change the name. There we go. Nice. Nice. Alright. It's just always good to know. I can't be the only one that's like, I gotta protect my crops. Precious, precious crops. Hilder fire. CSN travel by clicking portals. Oh no, that's Zetra. That is just me in dev commands, or debug mode rather. If debug mode is activated, you can quickly teleport to wherever you want if you click Control and the scroll button. If you press those two together, you basically teleport to wherever on the map, and it saves you a lot of flying time if you want to go somewhere, because this is not a normal playthrough. This is my Valheim Science world. And if you've seen my shorts, you can see that a lot of my shorts are me testing specific things in Valheim. And there is a time when I did that on like my Patreon server, but then like you break that world in ways that you really don't want to break them, spawning in bosses to test things, and then like, so I stopped doing it on my Patreon. I just do it on this world now, and this is my Valheim Science world. where I do cave experiments. What else? The fishing cave, that's like something you can find. Like jumping distances, creature sizes. Oh, test respawn. There's another respawn test I did there. Or like this obsidian respawn. It does not, or well, at least not anymore. A lot of people like mentioned that like tin did respawn for a very short time, all the way at the beginning of when you started playing Valheim, like very early Valheim game stage. But that's no longer the case. So many updates have been done since then. It's been like almost 4 years. So tin and obsidian do not respawn. What else? What else? I mean, there's so many things. Checking what gives you shelter in Valheim. So many crazy things give you shelter in Valheim. And that was quite a quite an extensive science experiment, because there's so many different items. I kind of want to have a look there later and just quickly check if there's any changes there too. But yeah, so this is just to give you some context. A Valheim Science world, your map should not look like this. Like, not the markers, not specifically, just the facts that the whole map is explored. Either very, very determined Valheim player or cheats. Because what I use are the dev commands, but a lot of people name them as cheats as well, which is totally fair. You don't want to do any of that stuff when you're doing a normal playthrough. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Turning all the markers back on. Just a right click on the icon on the side here to turn them on or off. But there we go. Now, no bats, so I'm just gonna continue this. How about now? Any bats? No. Then the hearth. How about now? No? And how about now? Yeah, there it is. Let's add it back to the list. There we go. Oh yeah, and like the Ita refinery was in there too. Like, why the Ita refinery? Why does that keep out spawns? That is so weird. Oh, the bat is still here. Okay. Boop. There it goes. Yeah, and it still keeps out spawns. Interesting. Do you know if there is a different kind of radius shape, like a sphere or cylinder? Oh yes, there is, Ash. I think you were not here yet earlier when I was going over it. But there are different ranges. There's cylindrical and spherical. If you ever see like a cookie or a cake in science when I'm doing this kind of science, that's what they mean. The cookie is like if it's spherical, like a ball, the anti-spawning, and if it's a cake, like a cake, they're both also kind of round. I know it's... We also called it cheese puffs or cake in the past, but if you see a cake, it is cylindrical in range. They added those changes in the Hilded update back in the day. I even made a video about it, but it's like, it's an old Emati Potato video, so if you want to see some old editing, definitely recommend checking it out. And did you keep out spawns? Yes. And you? And you? And you? And you? And you? Yeah, seems like it still does. And yeah, there's the bat. Mm-hmm. For you, and you, and you, and you, and you. Goodbye. Well, if I sing it, weirdly enough, YouTube will never find out about the copyrights. It's a refinery. Also keeps it spawns and the fermenter as well. There we go. Yeah, I think the workbench is gonna be more of an interesting one to test. Okay, let's get on to the workbenches, because that's clearly what seems to be giving the issues. Okay, we've got normal workbench. Oh, ward. Let's start with the ward, because that's also a... You have a history, sir. We'll see. Okay, ward is fine. For now. Workbench. It's fine. Then we gotta... I might check the expansions already today, just because it's such a... It's such an important one. First the forge. Definitely nothing spawning in. Nope. Okay. Gone. Nothing spawned in. Nope. Black forge. Should be good. And we've got the golder table. Nothing spawns. Nothing spawns. Destroy. Yep, there's the bats. Just so quickly, so beautifully. That's such... Yeah, perfection. Grr. Grr. Her. Oh, was the title not switched? Thank you, Uncle. Oh my goodness. Thank you for gurring, by the way. Oh, that is so weird. Did I just totally forget to change the title? Sorry if I misled you with my title. Oh my goodness. Let's see. I totally potatoed out there then. Let's see. Call to arms. Valheim Science. There we go. I am not very creative with my title right now, but that's good. Good one. See, and that's why you have smart moderators that know what to do when the potato is acting up again. Oh, and hydrate indeed didn't work. Skull. See, even the sound alerts are exactly how they used to be. I don't even know how. Oh yeah, actually this has been said before, like all this cookie and cake talk. Oh wow. Sorry, I missed some things in chat. Let's read up a little bit. White shirts and specs, looks like you're a researcher. Yes, this is my lab coat, and I'm even wearing my glasses. But it's also because I can read chat a little bit more easily, but when I have war paint on, I like to keep my glasses off, and I'm also like not always wearing them when I should. It's also only for one eye. It's just glass in this one. This one is actually a lens, but it helps with depth of field. So let's see. Anything above you except trees, it gives you shelter. No, there are a couple of interesting oddities in there. I'll take you there in a bit. You can actually use some trees in the swamps for shelter. Yeah, absolutely true. Let's dive into the shelter options in a bit, because oh my goodness, peeps, there are so many cool options. I'll give you a good one already. The pile of coins. Let's plop this down first, but this counts as shelter. Or well, it did the last time I tested it, so let's see if it still does when we go there. Because it used to give you, like, shelter. Always loved that. And I made a potato house that way, using gold as a roof. Cloud, welcome on in. Sorry I was reading up chat a little bit slowly today, but I really appreciate you being here. Welcome on in. There we go. Wasn't there a glitch with some sound effects? Oh, I did hear... Well, that's usually the thing. Not all the sound effects break usually. It's just a couple. I don't know how. Don't ask me how that's even possible or why, but it just does. I really am a potato. There is no denying it. I kind of want to go to the shelter now, but first let's go to the cookies and the cakes. And I'll quickly check if all the shelter options... Oh, there's so many like crazy shelter options out there. I only discovered your channel recently. Could be interesting if the campfire... Even if it's not lit. Oh yes, that's a good one to test again as well. Because I get that question a lot. And in the past, when I tested it, it's all fine. It's all good. So this is the area where I test for ranges. Oh. Why are you jumping? There is no water here. But there we go. So you've got cake shapes. And you've got cookie shapes. Now there are a couple of strange options there, like the stonecutter is spherical for some reason, while all the other workbenches are cylindrical. What else? There was another one. Oh, the shield generator is also cylindrical instead of spherical. So there are a couple of strange things going on there. And it's something I hear very little people talk about. Maybe more now, but when I was doing these tests, there was very little known about it. So, nice. Oh, there's some boar and their team. Would you look at that? So yeah, we're gonna test if all of these ranges are still correctly, and if there are any. That's what we mostly want to find. What are the best options to anti-spawn? And maybe we got like a new best option. But yeah, that the workbenches are not perfect anymore is worrisome because a lot of people use them. Time to go to the ceiling tests because it looks pretty crazy and we can easily see which options still work. So if you have a specific type of shelter you want me to check, just put it in chat and we can immediately go there and look if it still works. Oh, let's set environment to clear. Or no, deep forest mist. Because there's actually not really mist. But it looks really cool. Is it? There it goes. The mist is going away. Nice. It's got this hue. Nice hue. Okay, well, there we go. Like the forge. Forge gives you shelter. Can see it right in that corner right there. That it shelters. And the forge is even more interesting because if you use it, you can see resting right here in the middle. Because the fire from the forge and the forges on top of me give me shelter and a fire. So with just forges, you can get rested. Win, win, win. I don't know when that ever comes in handy for anyone, but there you go. I'm rested, so that's always nice. 2 hydrates. Anna, thank you so much. Skull. Nice. And we've got Uncle came in with a hydrate as well. So thank you, Uncle. Skull. It always breaks and then it fixes itself. I really have no idea. Sometimes it just fixes itself and sometimes it works, and rebooting my computer does not solve it. It's so weird. I really have no clue what it could be. Let's see. Yeah, glass still shelters. Then a no. Bones still shelter. And then this skull thingy doesn't shelter. This doesn't. This does. It's the black marble pile. You can see how weird it is. There's like black marble. Oh, yes. Yeah, this gives you shelter. No problem. And then you scooch to the left to stone. No, no shelter. No. Wood. No. No. Yggdrasil wood. No, 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 no. Core wood. No, 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 no. Fine wood. Yes. Fine wood, you get shelter. Yes. Normal wood. No. No. That would be silly. Pile of gold. Still gives you shelter. Nice. I don't think any of the devs goes in depth about this as much as I do. Okay, so yeah. Still, this wall still works as shelter too. The other stake wall? Of course it doesn't. Nah. But the trap, on the other hand, yep, still gives you shelter too. So, yeah. There's just this whole list of things that give you shelter. And it's not logical at all. If the item is placed in the front, it gives you shelter. It still seems to be quite accurate. Oh, wow. I thought they would have, like, maybe tweaked this to be more, let's say, normal, you know? I don't know, feel, so it's more, you know, at least not the trap or something like that. Ships also give you shelter. The cartography table also does. And then we get to the really interesting items, which are like sloped beams and all of that stuff. So let's check that as well. So we've got just flat beams. Flat wooden beams don't give you shelter. The sloped wooden beams do give you shelter now, so you can create a roof that way. And it's gonna work. Well, because you can create a roof with all of them, but it's gonna give you shelter as well. The flat core wood beams still don't give you shelter, but the sloped core wood beams do. So they really don't want standing water now, do they? And then we've got core wood beams. I think this, tar beams. Yeah, dark wood beams. Longer dark wood beams. Sloped tar beams, which I would think are amazing at, you know, removing water from the wood and making it drizzle down the side of the building. No, they don't give shelter. Iron beams. Sloped iron beams. No, also no dice. Still. That is silly. Flat wooden beams. Don't give shelter. The sloped... Oh. There's a door. Oh. There was a bit of shelter in there, but... Why is it gone? Is it to open from that side, maybe? Oh, it was. Yeah, it did look pretty open from that side. Yeah, they still do their thing. And, oh, yeah, the arches. Both of the arches also shelter you. What about the staircase? Some of them seem to be removed. Did something happen here? Did I do a silly potato thing or something? Oh. Grilling? Seriously? Now everything in the vicinity needs to die because of you. Grr. Okay, normal staircases. Still Still not an option. Oh. Some Loxus. See, even the Loxus didn't start attacking my stuff. That Grayling. He's out for blood. Anything else here? Yep. Oh, some fueling. Yeah, still checks out. Yes, yeah. Oh. Yes, yes, and no. The doors. Okay, doors don't give you shelter. Okay, that's good to know. I've noticed that the sounds that also have gifts tend to break. Yeah, it's I have no idea what the issue could be. Is there like sound alerts? Like, are they fighting with each other? Because I use 2 different sound alert applications. I use sound alerts from Twitch, and I use Trigger Fire. Maybe they're like not compatible with each other, though I've seen other people use them together. Nice to know. Well, happy to help. Lapis, welcome on in. You rest by working. Yeah, that bouncing that hammer down. Rested. Yep. Oh, it was Alera that gave me a hydrate. Thank you, Alera, for the hydrate. Yeah, both your names are like start with an A, and my brain just immediately confuses the living hell out of them. So if I ever mix up your names, I'm super sorry. It's not on purpose. It's like potato brain activation. Tomato. Shelter? It still gives you shelter! The freaking Darkwood Gate gives you freaking shelter. Of course it does. None of the doors give you shelter, but then this one does. It's so weird. I used the forge trick to get rested once. My campfire went out. I didn't have wood. Nice, Winter. Good job. That feels so good. If you can get rested that way, it's like, yeah. Oh, I know this trick and I use it in a moment of need. That is awesome. They need to clean up their net, I think. Well, we said the same when I started testing this, and I think that's 1.5 years ago. I think I uploaded the first stream I did about shelter during my vacation now. That was one of the backups that I released. So... Oh, I heard bear sounds. Oh yeah, look at that! Look at you, the bear! Oh, you killed a fueling? A freaking bear? What? I didn't know you were that strong. Did you catch him by surprise? You'll get a warm buff and get rested anywhere within range of the forge. Oh, yes, Alera, I have tested that again, and I think they already changed that. I don't know what happened, but we talked about that, and then not long after I started talking about it on stream, I did the hammer thing that we talked about, and I was not getting rested, and I was like, oh. What happened? Tater, thank you for the sub. Welcome on in. Let me know, would you like a potato? Would you like a bean boozled bean? Uncle as well, by the way. Be sure to let me know. Let's see. A pile of gold giving you shelter just proves that being rich is power. Well, the bone piles also give you shelter. So if you kill a lot of skeletons, you get the ability to use that as shelter too. Either be rich or have killed a lot of skeletons. Which, I mean, you get so many bones, I mean. Yep, still works. Still works. No, it's this one. Did you work? It's like gone for a second there. Oh yeah, and if I now place. Oh, there's something is a little bit glitchy. Hold on, computer. Okay, so I'm under a shelter. There is a forge. And I take something in my inventory that needs the forge. Yeah, see, it doesn't work anymore, Alara. I think you need to be standing close by. Yeah, look, it has a range now. See, they totally changed this. All of a sudden, no one, like, they didn't tell anyone. They just do. How dare they? Yeah, yeah, I feel betrayed. Me too. Like, if I just stand closer, doesn't work. But if I stand within the range of the, okay. They have been tweaking things there. That was such a cool tip, though. We were talking about it. We were so excited. Like, oh, you could just do it anywhere. Like, the range was so far. It was like the actual range of your forge. So if you have expansions, you could go so far. Yeah, nah, they seem to have changed something there, so... Oh well. Let's see. Tader! Welcome on in. We have different colors. Emma, she has purple, and I got pretty pink. Yeah, but in the chat, but not in the activity feed of Twitch. That was what I was reading, so it would have been nice if the colors like went there too. I totally agree. That would actually be handy. That would be so useful. It helps out my dyslexic brain. Let's see. We've got a choo-choo. Oh, we got a hype train started. Oh my goodness. Well, if you want to get those fancy hype train emotes, I mean, peeps, by all means, put your fancy turnips into the pile. Let's make it a party. Ooh. And more science. Yeah, more hype, more science. More doors that give you shelter too, which is still so weird. Okay, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of tweaks to these shelter options. I don't think a lot of these are gonna have changed either. But look, the spinning wheel. Also a funny one. It's like, I need a roof to work. I require a roof to work. Well, what if I don't give you a roof but other spinning wheels? Then it's fine. Yeah, if it's other spinning wheels, that's fine. That counts as a roof. Oh, Valheim. You're so silly. I'll just run underneath this and see if there's anything else that gives shelter. But I don't think it's gonna do anything. Yeah, no worries, no worries. But I was reading it in another place. And even then, I mean, my dyslexic brain will find a way. Hype train! Winter! Nice! 5 months! Amazing! Let me know, Winter. Would you like a potato? Bean boozle bean? Let me know, peeps. There, I've got this whole bag of bean boozle beans in front of me if you want me to eat one. Goodness gracious, your chance is for the taken. Anna, you have streamed before? Oh. Okay, goodbye, creatures. Oh, we're actually arriving to some structures that should give shelter. Oh, they still do! The pots! The pots give you shelter if you place them close enough. And the cargo boxes still give you shelter. And Flametal flat beam also gives you shelter. Strangely enough. Anything else? Anything else? No. But yeah, the pots need to be placed relatively close to each other. So, there is that. And yeah, putting something big on an item stand doesn't give you shelter either, or like shields. Doesn't work, but these are all the items that give you shelter. There's a whole heap of them. So many. Doesn't seem like there's any changes there, so let's return it to the anti-spawn tests. And there we go. Watching my own stream. Oh, interesting. I think I've done that also for like a short while. Like not my tablet, but oh, it was like a separate laptop or something. Oh, that's what I'm hearing. It's a beehive. Okay, we've tested the beds, we've tested fireplaces, portals, a couple of the crafting structures. Oh, the shield generator. Have not tested that one yet. And the oven. And the artisan table. Okay, oven and artisan table, I think, are the last ones we should check. We might actually have time for the ranges then today. Because I think that's gonna be most interesting, isn't it? See what the ranges have been and what the tweaks are. I have a new forge tip. Place one right by the entrance to any dungeon, and you can use it to get rested anywhere near the entrance within the dungeon. Ooh. Really? Anywhere in the dungeon? What? Okay, that's that one. The bat. No bat that spawns. And then we've got the artisan table. Yep, there's a bat. There we go. That is not a whole lot of items. But they do the trick. No, that's not the right one. It's the shield generator. Nice. There we go. Still all do the anti-spawning that we wanted to do. Now let's see what the ranges are. This is relatively flat. I mean, it's the plains. Yeah, it's relatively flat. Cheat sledge. Oh. Give it to me. Remove some stuff. Oh. Hello, fueling. Did you just spawn in? Ah. Thought you would be gone too. There we go. A long, long time ago. I can still remember how that music made me smile. Oh. Mr. M, I is so excited when I sing something else than K-pop Demon Hunters right now. He doesn't even mind anymore as long as it's something else than K-pop Demon Hunters. I'm sorry, honey. Oh. Maz! Oh my goodness! Oh, dude, give the subs! Maz, thank you so much! Nice! Thank you so much for the support! Oh my goodness! 2015! Oh my god! That's 5 years before I even began! That is so crazy. And flips table. I followed in case you stream again. Nice. Yeah, that is such a cool idea. Yeah, definitely go check her out, peeps. You will see it when she streams again. You've got a potato on the lab coat. So bean it is. We want a bean for winter. Let's go. Bean boozled bean. It's the first one of today. Oh, the smell is a lot less bad than it used to be. Oh. Nope. A bean boozled bean. Oh my goodness. That's a spicy one. Well, not spicy, but it's a rotten egg or a buttered popcorn. Oh, what are the chances that it's popcorn? Boop. It's not popcorn. Oh, that's definitely not popcorn. I'm surprisingly familiar with what rotten egg would taste like. I don't know why. My goodness, Maz. Let me know if you would like me to eat a bean boozled bean as well. Near the entrance, that changed too. Honestly, kind of grumpy. They did not mention changing. Oh, they never do, Alera. They never mention stuff like that. It's like, oh, we just changed this. Well, good luck finding it. Oh. And I mean, there's people that have reacted to that like, I mean, Emma, you do Valheim Science. I mean, that's good. You're not gonna run out of a job anytime soon. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, that is true. In a way. I'm not necessarily super excited about it though. I'd rather they just put it in the patch notes. Let's see, is it the middle? It's not really in the middle. I want it to be in the middle. No, 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 no. There we go. And now I can use that to kind of see maybe a little bit better. And I place it in the middle. Yeah, nice. I think that's... Well, it's not perfect, but it's better than it was before. Wow. Nature. $2 meters, 4 meters. Oh yeah, range. That should be 20. Oh yeah, look, that, I mean, that is pretty in the middle. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Yeah, that's correct. You know how fried my brain is when I start counting in Dutch. 20 meters. There we go. With our new setup almost complete. Let's see what the dealio is with this workbench. It's of course never really one workbench, but Okay, first we start testing inside. Okay, I am now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this is the middle. 10 meters. Let's already check if it still anti-spawns here. $10 meters, just outside of the 10 meters. Oh, right. Let's also toss this out before I do anything. Before I destroy the whole world. Okay. No bats spawn. Now, inside of the range, spawn bats. No bats spawn outside of the range. There is the bat. Okay. Now let's add a workbench expansion and see if it still counts. Because look, as I am placing this down in a bit, you can see this white dotted line. I'm gonna expand it by adding the chopping block. You can see it. Boop. Tick. And you can see that it went further a little bit. Now in the past, it used to anti-spawn there too. But let's see if it still does. You can see the range is no longer 20 meters. It is now 24 meters. I am just outside of the range. Well, inside of the range still. Let's spawn a bat just inside of the range and just outside of the range. The one outside of the range did spawn in, but the one inside of the range did not spawn. So it does still seem like that checks out. I am already thinking of some other tests though, because this is so static. It's so controlled. But this is already super good to know. That's already very, very good to know. Oh, I missed some things again. Let's go up. Is that a vanilla hairstyle on your character? It is indeed vanilla. It is the royal braids and the royal beard. I saw them when they just added them and I was like in love. It's like, oh yeah, yoink! Want those. God, it's so cringe looking at my old streams. I still have them on my PC. Oh, never throw them away. Never ever do it. I have almost no old streams of mine because I streamed only on Twitch back in the day and I'm so sad I lost so many. I mean, I was also it was so cringe to rewatch my own streams, but you learn to, like, tune past some of the cringe. Oh, thank you, Lara. Yes, indeed. We should do a collab one day. Yeah, absolutely. That is so cool. None of my previous streams are still on Twitch. Yeah, no, it's only 2 weeks. You want a bean? Okay, Tater also wants a bean. Bean and Tam. Give me a blue one. Oh, there's a flat bean in here. Oh, look at this. Look at this little nugget. It's got like a strange shape. What are you? White? Maybe also rotten egg? We'll see. Boop. Oh. It's more... It's harder. Oh. Yeah. Definitely the rotten egg one. I'm getting used to it at this point. Rotten egg for the win. I'd rather check for specific homework rather than investigate the entire game for changes. Yeah. Still a cylinder. Oh, let's see. Okay, so yeah, let's go to the edge. Let's see if they're still spherical. I'm right on the edge. You can see the range. And now I'm just gonna go straight up. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I think this is high enough. Yeah, if it's cylindrical, this should definitely be outside of the range. Nothing spawned. And now if I remove the chopping block... Yep, there they are. Ooh. That rotten egg smell is gonna linger. Two. Oh yeah, there was one from earlier. From the Workbench expansion itself. Interesting. Yeah, because if I remove this Workbench now, there's gonna be one right here as well. And maybe on the other side it respawns as well. Oh, we do get another one right there. Interesting. Were you inside of the radius? I think you were just inside of the radius, yeah. If I fly away and I come back, do those bats still spawn? Go back. Now if I teleport away... anywhere. Because the last time when we did tests on the Artisan table, because it has 40 meters of anti-spawning, we did get some solid results from the first 20 meters, but the last 20 meters of that 40 meters of anti-spawning did leave some creatures, or did have creatures spawn in when we teleported back there. So let's just see what happens if I just teleport back now. I should just test this actually in the Ashlands, because the Ashlands does so many checks if creatures have spawned or not. So that was actually a really good biome to check in for anti-spawning. Okay, nothing has spawned yet. Yeah, let's take this operation to the Ashlands. You might be the perfect island to spawn-proof a base. How far away from the central base do you have to cover with workbenches before they stop spawning at the edge? Oh, Lara, I have done a stream on that too, specifically for the bat event. I'm gonna see if I can find that location again, because that was a very ferocious trying to anti-spawn the place science test that I did. So if I don't need to redo that... Well, the thing that I did uncover most of all was don't go for an island, sadly. Islands are just always gonna have bats spawn. But let's see for the question you asked specifically. Oh, dang it. I might not have marked it. Was it this one? It was a mountain surrounded by plains. There's two musics going through each other. Okay, let's go there and see. I'm gonna go. Thanks for the experiments. You're very welcome, Ash. Have a lovely rest of your day. Ah, it wasn't this one. There was a mountain that I almost completely anti-spawned all the way around, and I could only just still walk away right in the middle, walk around right in the middle. Jumping distances, no, that's not the one. I'm gonna have to search for it offline probably. Floating rock. Oh, does the floating rock still float, actually? That's a good question, too. Just gonna quickly check on that. Because we might have a situation if the floating rock no longer floats. On the public test branch, it was fine. Oh yeah, it still floats. Nope. Well, something is fighting each other. So many sounds. Everything all right down here? Yeah, seems like it's all fine. Ooh. This looks differently for some reason. I don't know. It feels like they're tweaking the mist and the fog in the game. But I have no concrete evidence of this. Okay, I'm gonna have to search for that stream where I went to check. I think it was like a bat event check, a live stream that I did. Spawn test 2. Oh, maybe it's in that other spawn location. Black Forest. Oh no, that's another test. Did you read my comment about Twig? Oh my goodness. I have definitely read it. But I read through so many comments. I read all of them still, so remind me. I would tell you to remind me best. The scythe. I mean, if you have just posted about it, I probably have not read it yet, though. I've been making a dedicated spot in my day in the morning to comment on all the comments, or as much as I possibly can. But I try to not do it throughout the day anymore. I used to do so in the past because I just really love reading all the comments and going through them. But there's so many comments lately, which is like not really a problem, of course, but it's getting harder to read through all of them, of course. I don't remember where it was. The Ward Farm? Was it that one, maybe? I kind of need to know now. It was a couple of hours ago. Oh, if it's a couple of hours ago, I don't know if I read it already. Social. I forgot the commands. Oh no. Oh, we need a file for the commands, maybe. Oh, this was for the video! Right, with all the warts. But more using warts as a distraction than anything else. Ah, dang it. Yeah, I'll need to search for... Oh, wow! Oh my goodness, such a beautiful Stonehenge! Wow! Oh my goodness, it looks amazing! Oh, I want to build here! No, this is science! Science! Okay, let's get back to the Ashlands and do some more anti-spawning tests there. Actually, I just said no islands and I was going to an island again, so... Let's just go to a piece of Ashlands that we can just anti-spawn as best as we can. And you know what, Anna? I also don't remember what the command was. I think it's Linktree now? I don't remember. Okie dokie. Here we are in the Ashlands, and I am gonna unghost myself so they all get triggered. Oh yeah, look at all of them being triggered. Whee! Oh, and more guns and blobs. Good. You're all still spawning in. That's good news. Oh, remember when they said like, oh, these places are gonna be like a safe haven for a short while? What makes this a safe haven? What makes this safe? I don't know. I don't really feel like that's like accurate when they said that in the dev command and the dev blogs. Or like, is there like some anti-spawning properties in these things? Well, we can test that out today. This building is our base now. Yeah. I'm gonna claim this like the Viking I am. This is mine now. Oh. Oh, no, we're not in the lava. There we go. Spawning tests. There we go. Quick and valuable info, even though it gives no contact collision. Particle effects. When used, the scythe gives you both farming experience and adrenaline when used on the twig. What? The attack button can be held and it uses very little stamina, but it does accumulate durability loss. Oh my god, of course. Even though the twig can be alerted by the exclamation point, it will not aggro and attack back? What? So you don't have to parry or dodge? That's a good one, Devil King. That is a good one. I've written down, but I can't find that specific notebook. Oh my god! I feel that so bad. That's like, yeah, totally get that. Okay. Workbench time. Workbench time. Do. Workbench time. And we have the luxury that I can just fly now. Place these all around. All around. Every now and then we got a little gap in our defenses. So we gotta work this out. Okay. The ground sounds so snowy more than ashy, actually. Yeah, just workbench. Oh, you're already running towards my workbenches. Oh. Hey, I did another test here at some point, clearly. I probably did that, because I'm the only one that can get on here. Nothing is spawning near that building. Oh, look at those spots in there too! That is so nice! Nope. Hello? Oh. I thought I heard you. I was like, where are you? None of them are coming for the workbenches yet? That is so unlike them. Workbenches. I also think that that last test I did that I was searching for earlier, that I did that with warts, so that's not gonna be accurate anymore anyways. There you are. I thought I heard a Morgan. Yeah, let's just get rid of you for now. Oh, are you stuck? Are you stuck? Do you need a hand? I think it's stuck. Okay, I can see the chart calculating. Just look how many there are. Yes, it's crazy. Oh, you're already going for my workbench? Well, okay, goodbye then, everyone. And the building is crumbling. Why? This is as as boring as it is when you're doing this for your normal playthroughs. It's just placing workbenches everywhere, and then you try to find ways to make them look less obstructive. Oh, stop it. Just let me do my science, Twitcher. I have no idea how wide this range is gonna be now, but it might as well make it wide, and we can always shorten it if we're like, hey, this is actually doing what it should do. But I don't think that's gonna happen. I think we're gonna need to expand it anyways. Or in any case, not getting any spawns in the anti-spawned area. So that's definitely nice. I think I need another one there. We'll know for sure if we've covered everything if we do a bat event, because bats can get through every little slip, every little crack. Grr. 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 Oh, you found the notebook! And I also need to read up on chat a little bit. Joe, welcome on in! Thank you! It was amazing! It was so awesome! I am updating my Instagram, I'm gonna update my YouTube and my Discord with more pictures and... well, pictures and videos. All of those shenanigans. So if anyone is ever interested in the travels to Norway, land of Viking, one of the lands of Viking, and the amazing staff churches we visited, or if you want to see Potato, me, because that seems to be the most popular one. Definitely on YouTube. It was like the snack. There were very little people interested in the snacks on YouTube. I was so like blown away by it. It's like, oh, no, not a lot of interest in the foods. No, just me. I was so excited about the foods. And I think it's not what I took the most pictures of, but I have definitely taken about as many pictures of the food there as from the fjords and waterfalls and all of the other stuff, so... Oh. Okay, stop fighting. It's all good. I imagine having to do this in a normal playthrough, having to deal with all the creatures all the time. Horrible. And then needing to make the workbench just look nice, of course. You know what? I think it's actually easier to just box creatures in, but it's not gonna help you against events. But we can... Maybe we can see if that's something we can do. Will you self-destruct yourself next to the workbench to remove it? Doesn't seem like it does. No. Oh, right, I needed to read up on chat. Sorry, peeps. Can't properly claim... Oh. Someone is attacking something again. That until you stick your spirit in the ground and proclaim, "This land is claimed in the name of Potato Heim." Well, let's stick my stick in the dirt and say it is my ground. This is mine. Merp. Seems fine. It's mine now. Okie dokie. I feel quite unseen. Yep. How well done is this actually? Because I feel like I might have left quite a couple of gaps. That sounds like a Valkyrie nearby. Yep, there it is. Oh. Stop attacking my workbenches, thank you. Yeah. Haven't found a hole in... I'll just fly. No holes yet, so that's actually quite good. For placing the workbenches so willy-nilly, but I mean, they are everywhere, so... It seems like it's relatively safe. Okay, let's put this to the test. Oh no, I'm gonna box this in first, and we're gonna see if there are bats that spawn in and if they are gonna go for my boar. There it is. Okay, let's do a bat event and see if they spawn anywhere. That gives us quite a nice view of the area. Okay, let's see. Is it just event, random event, bats? Okay, let's see. Oh, I'm not hearing any bat sounds. Oh my goodness. Did I anti-spawn displays that well? Okay, let's get closer to the edges. Oh, yes. Can I see them anywhere? No. Oh, they spawned in somewhere over there. And I was standing on the edge right here, so... Yeah, you can see them coming from that side. Oh. You're coming to me? I thought you would go for the boar. Yeah, you can see the edge of the workbenches. You can also see new bats spawning in. So, I'm around half in this circle. Yeah, we will need to do more tests on this, but... Oh wow, and they're actually going for me? They're not going for the boar? Never mind. Sorry, boar. That's why we do the science, so no real boar get killed that way. Huh. It is surprising that they didn't immediately go for the boar, though. Yeah, I was missing a letter. It was so Schultz! Has potato scientist ever tested resistance on shields versus armor? I seemed to find that serpent scale shield only gives resistance to the block, while root harness only gives resistance to armor hits, not blocks. Ooh. Vidi, I have tested the piercing resistance, and they do stack with each other. I'm not sure exactly what you mean. And thank you for the follow, Carl. Welcome on in. Ever tested the resistance on shields versus armor? I seem to find that serpent scale shield only gives resistance to the block. Harness only gives resistance to armor hits. So the root harness only gives the resistance when you don't block. Do I understand that correctly, Vidi? Voice to text. It was supposed to say until you stick your your spear in the ground. Oh, what did I say? Did I say something? Did I not say it correctly? Hi, Philip. I'm not gonna build anything today. Today is Valheim Science Day. We test things. And I'm doing some anti-spawn tests today to see if there's any changes that they made, any tweaks. For now, it seems like it's still kind of similar how it used to be. Though I have noticed that over water, the anti-spawning is really, really annoying. It's I don't know. I'm not really... I'm becoming less and less of a fan of building on islands, because the bat event can just get through all of those anti-spawning protections that you do. Oh, you could see that chart warrior spawn in. How far away is that from the workbench? Yeah, right outside the 20-meter radius. Do you also attack the workbench? Yes, you do. No. Don't destroy them. Like, what about the torch then? You shouldn't attack that one. And what if I were to replace all the workbenches with torches? Will the bats still hop in? That is the question, right? I'm just gonna try that. I'm just gonna switch these. Maybe not all of them, just a couple, just to already see if that changes the results of what we got earlier. But yeah, I am becoming less and less of a fan of building on an island, because the bats just, they are so annoying to deal with when you want to anti-spawn the place. You will need to place freaking torches on the bottom of the sea, and since torches are cylindrical in their anti-spawning, if the sea is too deep, they will just spawn above the water. So you would need to place workbenches, and workbenches cannot be placed under the sea level. So yeah, there is a couple of things there that are gonna be a bit interesting. Now, definitely places like this, because as I said, the torches are cylindrical and anti-spawning, so at the bottom of the stone, maybe bats can spawn in, I don't know. Can't even place a torch there. Oh, is there a little... Come on. There just needs to be one tiny little spot somewhere. Oh, or two spots. Yeah. This is the edge from this side. Oh. Don't you dare touch that torch. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Okay. Let's see if the anti-spawning holds up. I don't think it's gonna. Oh, there's still some bats here. All the other ones have already despawned. Oh. How do they do against the vultures? Oh, no, they're insta-dying. Could we not get some vultures that we can tame to protect our base? Now that would be awesome. No, I'm not gonna place extra torches. Yeah, I would place so many more torches if I was just... you know what? I'm gonna place an extra one there. But I would place so many more just in case. Because with the cylindrical anti-spawning, all the edges between the different torches, if you were to jump just a little bit too high or anything like that, that counts as you standing outside of anti-spawned area, and the game will spawn in creatures. So, okay, one side is anti-spawned with workbenches, and the other side is anti-spawned with torches. I can see the tiny little dots, and you can see the tiny little workbenches. So let's see what happens, because for example, if I'm standing right here, those torches are not gonna do much. They are not gonna protect me technically. So let's see. Bat event. Stirred the cauldron. Let's go get downstairs. Ooh, I am not getting any bats right now. Getting close to that edge again where we got them last time. Yep. And they spawned in again. Can hear the sound. I don't see them yet, so it actually does better than I thought it would do. Oh. They're fighting other creatures. Oh no, they're coming. Oh, and they were going for the rock. See, I told you the rock. Maybe behind it? Hard to see. Yeah, a new one spawned in right behind the rock. So yeah, definitely would want to place an extra torch here. Let's just do so and see what happens. Okay. Gone there. Strange. I am not getting any spawns. Oh, there are some over there now. Anti-spawning is so strange in this game. Every time I do science on it, I'm even more confused than when I started. Toes? I even found a reminder node I made for you. Oh no. What does it say, Anna? What do you need to remind me of? Maybe it's like something I still haven't done. Oh. Yeah. Saw them spawn right here. Yeah, very difficult to science. I'll need to find a better way to test this out. It does seem like the torches were keeping creatures out pretty well. Definitely for how solo they are. I should actually do this on an edge between two torches. So I'm standing outside of the protective bubble. Will I get spawns if I stand here? Okay, let's see. Church just looked incredible. I really want to build one in Valheim. Oh, same, Coke. It was so hard not to open up Valheim while on vacation and build some staff churches, but I'm gonna do some Thursday, so... And it's muscle time! Yoda, thank you so much. I'll get right to it. It's a Batwoman. Hi, Shuki. Welcome on in. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. And Carl, hi. Welcome on in as well. You're building knowledge. That is true, but I'm always so confused by the results. I'm not getting any bat spawns now, even though I'm outside of the cylindrical range. Yeah, but definitely on land. Land really is a trick, seemingly. Because when I did all the island checks, oh my goodness, that was such an issue. You know what, I'll let this continue while I do my push-ups, because my push-up camera is still out of service, so I'll do them here in the background. And I'll yell out the numbers. But thank you for redeeming. Let's do some push-ups. I'm right here. Hi. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my goodness. Woo. Those were the first push-ups I did in 3 weeks. Thank you very much for redeeming that. Oh my goodness. Skull. Oh my goodness, I can feel that it has been so long. Whew, okay, well, no bats spawned. That was interesting. Okay, let's continue our research and go back to one of the islands that I anti-spawned. Burp. If bats can spawn over water, does that mean other flying mobs can also? The drakes, no. Strangely enough, the bats specifically are... I don't know. I think they pick like the fish spawners for them as well, while the drakes don't use those spawners. Does Rock 7 still float if it overlaps with a building piece? Or... Rock 7. I probably asked the last time and I forgot. I don't know. I can spawn it in for you. Oh, look at those 2 trolls right here. I probably spawned you in. Okay, let's see. Rock 7? Okay. Look out, trolls, because there might be a giant rock here in a sec. It definitely still floats. Oh, it's from the graves. The ship graves in the meadows. Yeah, it still seems stable, like, I don't know the spawn ID for the elder... There's these ancient seats on top of the elder pillars. They also are often used for things like this. So yeah, it still does. Boop. Works like a charm. Nice. Massage chair, wish list, massage redeem. That was the note. Of course. That sounds so much like me. I love massages. Okay, let's get a bat event in this place. Oh, that looks so strange now. It's like a spaceship. Okay, bat event time. Yeah, see that sound immediately. And the bats are gonna come from the freaking water! Horrible! Horrible! Why would you do such a thing, Valheim? Now we can't build on our islands! Yeah, we would need to place all around in the water. Yeah, look at them spawning in the freaking water! Where are the fishes? This is crazy. It's why would they do such a thing? Anyone? Lulu, I'm defenseless. Come and get me. Oh? Did I break the game? Oh, no, they're coming. And the last time they really came from this area. Oh yeah, look at that. I did anti-spawn this place. There's still fish in the water too. I mean, if the fish can spawn, can't the bats too? Oh, new bats are coming. Oh. Yeah. But if I do the Drake event, army, no, event, motor. Let's run around a little bit as well, give it the same odds. And eat some food. Can see it's not using the same spawn area. Hi Sharma, welcome on in. I probably asked that one, when will the Deep North update come? I personally guess it's gonna be around the end of 2025 and early 2026. But that's purely my guess. It's based just on feeling, not on facts. In case it helps. But be sure to subscribe. Yeah, if you're not yet subscribed, be sure to do so. Because when the update drops, oh, you will bet your freaking ass that I'll be right on top of it, sciencing the living hell out of everything. So it will also be a little bit more. Oh my sweet goodness, there is actually a. Where did you come from? Gave me a heart attack. Jesus Christ. Where did you come from? Oh, I swear. Okay, it was somewhere around here. Where did I might just not have correctly anti-spawned this place. How? Where did it come from? It was just suddenly there. Usually they shriek like Ree! Did I turn off my audio or something? No, I should have heard the sound. But yeah, be sure to subscribe and get notified when yeah, click that bell icon, all of that stuff. Much more on top of it than today though. I just came out of vacation. Which reminds me, I'm gonna do some Norway talk at the end of the stream. Yay, Norway! How did that drake spawn earlier? Where did it come from? Did anyone see it happen in the background? I don't know. Doing good, I'm doing an insane challenge run. You interested in info? Of course I am, yeah, go for it. What kind of challenge are you up to now? Because you are up to the craziest challenges in Valheim. I would not be able to do it. I'm like, no, I'm just gonna finish Valheim in a normal playthrough solo. That's enough for me. Good. Yeah, I mean, I think it should be. We're getting closer. We're definitely getting closer. I think it was after that squat day when that was over 100 squats. Oh, there was this one time I did about 400 squats in a stream. Lucifer was like so generous, gifted so many subs. Oh, yes, I heard it. Yes, it spawned from over the water too, but like that little island bit somewhere, or... Oh, did they spawn from the other island? Did I get too close? Oh, no, stop destroying the words, please. Thanks. Okay, now that we know that they come from that direction. Oh, yes, look. Still above the water? Did it fly all the way right in front of my face there? Yeah, it can't have been anything else. So yeah, even on like this island, you would need anti-spawn if you had an event on that island. And that's specifically for the drakes, not even the bat event, because as you saw earlier, bat event is even worse. But let's place some workbenches down and anti-spawn this island and see if we still get bats to spawn. Drakes. Because let's be honest, I mean, the bat event is not the only event you can get, but I do have to say, if there's one event I wish you could just turn off, it was just the bat event. Because there's people that are always like, just turn off events if you don't like the bat event. But I'm like, but I don't necessarily hate the other events. Just the bat event, because it always goes after your pets. Okay, what about now? Yeah, no more drakes. They really, they seem to have other spawn locations than the bats do. Zero interests in you feeling safe. Oh, yeah. They don't want us to feel safe at all. Oh, where? Oh, from that way. Oh, is this... Oh, there is a ward right there. Maybe... There is a hole here. Yeah, it feels like there is actually a bit of a gap here between the wards. I also think I built this setup back when I thought wards had a range of 32 meters instead of 22. They changed that about a year or half a year ago. Suddenly, without telling us, also, by the way. They don't tell us those little finicky little things. Yeah, and unfortunately you can't just turn on an event like this and check if your base is safe. And then like, oh, okay, base is safe, now I can just do whatever I want and I'm sure it's gonna be safe. No, you need to test all of that. And hope that the event you get is a good one so you can test if what you have built worked. And if the timing is off, you can be very unlucky. Waiting for it eagerly. I subbed a long time ago. Thank you so much for the support. Sherman, that's so awesome. Thank you. Good content you have. Ah, that is really sweet of you. I'm just very passionate about this game, honestly. I just really enjoy playing it a lot. So I'm very glad that I can make other people excited about this game. Whenever I watch another content creator and it's like, oh, I want to play this game. I mean, I get that feeling. If people put it in my comments now, I'm like, oh my goodness, I have that feeling too when I watch other content creators. That is so cool that I give people that feeling as well. So, yeah. 1 square millimeter in the center of the island that isn't spot proof. Yeah, that drake came out of nowhere. It felt like it was just spawned in my face. Completionist run. Make all items from... Wow, that's like another completionist run though. Like, we are also doing a completionist run, but it's just get all the trophies from that biome and you can fight the boss. No, Shuki is going even further. Shuki is going crazy. He's like, make all the items from that biome before moving on to the next biome. Plus, also the trophies. we just did the trophies. Then also, no map. No nap. What? You can't sleep? Kill bosses as many as there are spawns. So you need to find all of the spawns? Also Hilder's side quests. All level 100? Wait, all levels need to be 100 to when? Like at the end or? 200 black metal chest basement. What? Build a proper base in every biome. Oh, I like that one. The builder in me is like, oh yeah. 99% melee. Only use elemental damage and ranged against aerial creatures or serpents. 9. Make each breeder of all the breedable mobs before moving on to the next biome. Has to be level 2 creatures. What? How? I mean, if I were to do something like that, I would go so slow. That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Mods, torches, eternal equipment and quick slots, blend everything. Only decorative, nice. So mostly quality of life mods. The chat told me how many boss spawns there are because I have to make sure that I found them all. Yeah, I was wondering about that. 3 times Eikthyr, 4 times the Elder, 5 times Bone Mass, 3 times Motor, 4 times the Gluth, 5 times the Queen, 5 times Father. 5 times Father? 3 Benna. Yeah, the Hilder bosses are 3, all of them. That's it. That's it, he says. That's it, everyone. That's just a couple of things Shuki's challenge entails. That's crazy. How is it going, Shuki? At what stage are you right now? That is so crazy. Hi, Fog. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. I love your name. Trippy Fog. Awesome. Yeah, the Seekers seem pretty fine. Definitely since we made this, like... This was a test to see for bat events, so... Yeah, seems pretty good for other flying creatures. Oh, the yawl! Let's see if the yawl spawns on top of water like the bats do. No, it's not spawn, it's event... Yawl. Other spawn conditions, right? It really feels that way. Aren't we all passionate? Right? I love the community surrounding Valheim because there's so many super passionate people and so creative. Oh, I keep repeating this, but oh my goodness, the people in this community are so creative. I love it. Oh, it's so cool to see. Every building competition that you see or judging that I do, I'm so fascinated about the things that people can build with mods, without mods. Just even the amount of mods that they have created for this game is so crazy. But yeah, as you can see, we've got the Yawl event. And we did need to anti-spawn the island next to us. As you can see, it's anti-spawned. Ignore the little UFO test I did. But the yawl does not seem to spawn on top of water. So what this means is that from all the events that you can have in Valheim, the bat event is the only event that is absolutely devastating for anti-spawning your place. Because if I now switch to the bat event, if I can still type, there we go. Start the cauldron, you immediately hear the sound of bats spawning. And you can see they just come from the water. They spawn where fishes spawn. Now this is quite alright. This is not super deep water. But this still counts, even for deeper waters, like right here. You would just need to find a solution for that, and there is not really a solution for it. The best way to deal with it is workbenches, because torches are cylindrical in range, and they will just spawn on top of them, the bats. So you basically, if you don't want bats to spawn during the bat event, your best guess is not an island build and just have a spot on land, just all on land, and just make sure that as much of the land around your base is covered for anti-spawning. That's the best way to do it. We did it earlier in the Ashlands even, and we were able to not get any bats unless I got closer to the edge, but at least I was able to not get bats in certain spots. And here on this island, wherever I go, there will be bats that spawn. Because they can just spawn in the water where the fishes spawn. You can see that they're wet. Look at all those droplets. And that's why we do science. And that's why I'm flying, by the way. I'm in Valheim Science mode. But, yeah. Goodness. Horrible. Bat event. Horrible event. Never want it again. And remove their leather. Bats, go after your pets. That happened on the server, yeah. Just when the event was new. I had it so quickly and it just killed a couple of my wolves. They weren't like 2-starred wolves or anything. They were my pets. I cared about them. And I mean, that changed me. That really changed me. Those pets had names, and that was devastating for me. I was not good about it. I was like, no, I don't like this anymore. And I think that some of the Valheim Science I do now has like manifested from that moment. See you later, Sharma. See you. Thank you. This is my run for me to get better at the game, and after this run being completed, I'll go to a 25 HP, no food, no stamina food run. No HP food, no stamina food, and try to complete the game that way. Oh my goodness, Shuki, that reminds me of... I forgot her name, but she also does like crazy challenges in Valheim, and she did like a no-hit run. Oh my sweet goodness, a no-hit run. That is so crazy. Oh. I see a bat. Oh, you saw it too, right? I think there was a bat that had spawned in still. Grr. Oh, wow. In the meadows right now, found 3 active locations, killed them, and just found a level 2 boar. Oh, nice. Oh, that can be such a difficult one. Making a breeder soon. Nice. Oh, GG. That is awesome. Most people say a frog. You get it right. Was actually surprising. Oh my goodness. And I have dyslexia. In my head, I did read frog in the beginning, but I read it a second time. That is so awesome. Well, I'm glad I got it correct. Got back into Valheim again recently, found your YouTube, instantly my favorite Valheim content creator. Oh my goodness, stop it. That is really sweet. Also learned more in 2 weeks of your YouTube shirts. Wait, what, shirts? Also learned more in 2 weeks of your YouTube shirts than I did in a... Oh, shorts! Got it. Than I did in a year of playing. Well, this is exactly the kind of stream that I take those shorts from. It's just doing all kinds of tests and seeing what the results are. These are like event tests, so I feel like they're maybe a little bit more boring to watch, but they are very informative to me. And I just came back from vacation, so I'm just taking it a little bit slow. we gotta take things at a pace that we can what's the word? That we can take it, if you know what I mean. So yeah, there we go. YouTube shorts, yes! Well, I also have a lot of very fancy shirts, and I'm actually wearing a very fancy one right now. So I thought you were actually also mentioning like shirts or something, because I in the past when I started out streaming, I was actually making a point out of it to wear like crazy shirts every single day, but I did kind of stop doing that as dedicatedly as I did in the past. Vladimir, welcome in. I'm doing hardcore permadeath, no portal, no map run, and it's being really fun but also brutal, I can imagine. Oh my god, I'm on the Bronze Age grind right now. Any tips? Love your content. Any tips? Don't bring full stacks of food with you. Just take like 1 or 2 or 3 pieces, maximum 3 pieces of food in your inventory at all time. Always immediately put away items that you only need periodically, like the cultivator. Make extra hammers at home. Oh my goodness, that is a good one. Make extra hammers when you do a hardcore run, because when you die, you lose everything in your inventory. And then you're gonna be scrambling for wood and stone. So just make a couple of extra hammers, put them in a box, and when you have died, you have like a hoe, a hammer, like a couple of those items. Let's turn them off and let's see. What was it? The hammer, the hoe. Yeah, a torch can always be handy too for graylings, you never know. Or extra axes. pick up all the flint that you can find to make a couple of extra axes just in case. Yeah, I think that's like the most important one. Yeah, hardcore is rough. Scales and YouTube inspired. Oh, I've seen more of Scales lately. Someone else mentioned him in my comment section as well. He completed it on hardcore. Well, I've heard that he's like absolutely, like he's a beast. He is a beast at it. Like the dodge rolling that he does is so crazy too. A no-hit run does fall damage count. I wouldn't last. I don't think that counts, no. Crit Pirate, thank you so much for the raid.
Pirate brings in 2 fresh potatoes.
Welcome on in, good to see you. Let's have a look, see at some nice shenanigans that I can show off for the raiders. Welcome on in. Oh, ads. Oh, thank you for sticking through them though. Thank you, Anna. That is awesome. Welcome on in, peeps. I'm just gonna go to the anti-spawning setup that I've built. So they have something something nice to look to. Yeah, oh, look at all of this stuff that I have scienced that can be helpful for people. all the fish in the background, ignore them. There we go. Nice. I'll get some fresh water while we're at it. But yeah, if you're ever wondering about anti-spawning and the different ranges, these are all the ranges that I previously tested. It seems like they haven't tweaked a lot there. There we go. Nice full jug of water. I think it would be nice to look at some vacation stories soon. Oh my goodness. It's gonna be my first just chatting that I've ever done. But let's drink on the Crit Pirate already. Skull, and we'll see when he arrives from the ads. Oh, he has arrived. Skull, thank you, Crit Pirate, for the raid. That was awesome. Welcome on in. How was the stream? Thank you so much for raiding in. Were you also playing Valheim today? See, shelter, anti-spawning. Yes, I did both those things. I've neatly positioned myself in front of some science that I've done in the past. I am going to check if all of these numbers are still correct. But it seems like all of these structures, at least, still are anti-spawn structures. So that still checks out even after the calls to arm update. Call to arms, that's the thing. It was a good stream, was painting, abstracts. Ooh, traditional art. Ooh, cool. And from what region was it traditional? You know what, this might actually be a good point. Peeps, if you are watching on YouTube, I recommend checking out my Twitch channel. I'm gonna go close off on Twitch. I'm gonna go on a little bit longer and talk about my journey to Norway. And I feel like that's like a little bit less something that people on YouTube would be interested on for like live stream wise. I'm probably gonna upload the section specifically later. So hey, if you want to join for the Norway shenanigans I'm gonna talk about, be sure to check out my Twitch channel. I'm gonna close off on YouTube already a little bit earlier than usual, but I'll see you on Thursday for building a staff church in Valheim solo. So I am gonna talk a little bit also about Norway, and since we've got someone that was painting abstract traditional arts, that feels like right in line with the Norway shenanigans. So yeah, thank you so much if you already joined on YouTube. You are absolutely amazing. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you on Thursday. Or I will see you on Twitch, because I'll be streaming a little bit longer on there. See you later, YouTube!